Hey guys, what's up? It's Boy Roy doing a little short again, a little short video. I thought it'd be fun to show you guys my attic where I do my work. Considering I'm graduated now, this is gonna be the place where I'm gonna actually start making some money. It's really weird. This is the beautiful Metal Gear Rising record. Thought I'd start with that because this is my record player. Well, it's not really my record player. It's from I think it's my mom's or my dad's. It's really old. I mean, it's just look at it. Look at it. It's just beautiful wood texture. So nice and really old-fashioned radio station. Some really old speakers. I mean, just not these things. Those are for my iPhone. Like, just wow. Some really cool records like Alan Parsons and Madness, stuff like that. I like to play records while I'm illustrating in the attic because it's a bit more personal, and sometimes at least that forces you to get up every now and then, and, stretch your legs, switch the record on to a new record, or put it on repeat. But this is a really cool record. It's got all the all the vocal tracks, so that's pretty sweet. Because now the company side is Mia. This is the company side. This is where the work is already being done, sort of. But basically what I do right now is I'm an illustrator for infographics. I make information graphics for both animation and print. For I think it's City Hall, a friend of mine corrected me on that. City Hall and what we call Rijkswaterstaat. But that's not really official, like that's more, both are not actually official. I don't have a contract, I just do assignments for them. Like they come to me like, hey, can you make an illustration for this flyer here, and we need to explain in that flyer, what do we need to explain? How we're going to do this little green assignment we got going on or something like that. And this is where I usually do, pretty much everything that's not digital. As you can see, I've got pretty much everything. I've got Echelin, which is sort of a colored ink. This is my big bucket of ink, but it's almost empty. You gotta buy a new one. Tons of pens, markers, more pens, more markers. This is bookbinding glue. This is the strongest glue you can imagine. Like if you want to, sometimes I want to make a booklet, I'll print it out and I'll use this glue. I always got to open it with a screwdriver or something because the glue always dries up. It's really annoying. But this is really strong stuff. I got it between my fingers once and the other. This is the cartoon glue. This is the glue most characters use in cartoons when they get their hands stuck. What they're getting. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. This is really this is probably the best paint you can get. System free, yeah. System free, real good acrylic paint. Though I don't usually use paint. I think I got one. Where is it? The one you guys see all the you can see all the bad stuff. This is just sketches, but where's the good one? There was one good one in here. Wasn't there? No, these are just sketches, I think. See, that's just sketch material. No. 1 second. Durka. Because this, I might as well show this. This is part of the road trip. This is the closet where I keep all my work. And I actually cleaned it out yesterday, so I threw away a lot of stuff. But I think we can still find some stuff. Oh yeah, this one. Let's find. Let's find something. It's got a bit of light. Like this is usually my type of illustration stuff. It's really over the top, cartoony, but. This is Echelin. This is ink with charcoal and a bit of fine liner in there as well, a bit for the details. But what I'm doing right now usually is I make these separate. Like I make the inks. I do on one piece of paper, and then on another piece of paper I throw it on there, and then I color that. Yeah, I color it. So that's on a separate piece of paper. So you got two pieces of paper, and I scan them both in, and then I reconstruct them in the computer. And I usually do that with Echelin or paint, so I can kind of try the texture and combine that. Let's see if I can get an example here real quick. Alright, there we go. Come on. Huh. This was kind of on the fly. I felt like, hey, I'm gonna make a video. Like this one was made with that 2-color formation. Like I made first I do a pencil, then I ink it. This is a print, by the way, a printout. I ink it, like as you can see here, the black outlines. That's done with what we call it's not a feather pen. I'll show it in a moment. It's sort of a wooden pen. I use a feather pen and a wooden pen. It's made of wood, obviously, because it's a wooden pen. And then these colors I make. I just imagine that this is the ink version. I throw on a piece of paper, put the light real close so it shines through, and then I draw the colors sort of vaguely so it gets a bit outside the lines because I like that dynamic stuff. See, like here. And then in Photoshop I put them together and I print it out. This was a poster for my comic book, which is an underground comic book about religion, about me growing up with my parents and grandparents. These are not my parents, by the way. This is my grandmother. This is me when I was a child. Yay. Yeah. But there is also a small update about the camera situation. A good friend of mine has got a camera. He wanted to do, when I started doing YouTube, he also wanted to do YouTube, sort of, I think, maybe. He tried, but not video games, more education-wise. Hey-oh. And he volunteered that I could borrow his camera. At least that way I can check if the camera is broken or the SD card is broken. So I'm gonna pick it up tonight. I'm gonna, after I'm done recording Nya, I'm gonna try and record some Blacklist, because miraculously my mic works again. And now it's just a matter of getting fraps to frickin' work. Damn, I said frack again. I've been watching one episode of Battlestar and it just comes back. It's like frack, frack, frack. Alright, I'm gonna show the pen. I use these two. Wait, I'm just gonna, so I can focus better. As you can see, they've sustained quite a lot of damage. This one, I got this one for my internship, by the way. It's a pretty good pen. And this one's more for the fine lines, like if I want to do fine lines. But with this one, I also like to do the splashes, like you know what? I'm just gonna grab a piece of paper. Where is some paper in here? There we go. This is gonna go bad in so many ways. I mean, gotta open this bottle of ink with one hand. Alright, let's see if we can do this. If there's even ink in this damn thing. Like I say, this one's more for the fine lines. Sort of. This is not paper made for inking, by the way. It means this is just like printing paper, but still illustrate the point. So I'm just gonna make a nice little smiley face. He's really happy about it all. No, wait, I should actually focus the camera on it. And with this one, like the red one, you can really do like the splash. It's like I want it to be really angry. Like it's like shouting. Like, rah. So I put it on here and then. Hey, come on. You can really put that. See, like those splashes, because this pen is half broken. This is really hard with one hand. Really, really hard. So you can make sort of splashes like that and then fill it up. Now, it kind of looks like he's vomiting, but you kind of get the point how I... So you can make those splashes. And with the wooden pen, that's this bugger, you can make more thick, really thick lines, like... sorry. This is really hard. Damn, this is really hard. Like, my hand-eye coordination is really going to town. And there you go, real, original piece of shit. This is damn ugly. Let's just illustrate a point. Right, I gotta clean this up in a second. Like, that's not what I do for the companies. That's more like my comic book style for what I use for comics. If I make comics, when I make comics. When I work, I usually do more. This is more of a better example. Durka. It's more like this. So this is real clean, informative. This was actually used on a poster in Utrecht, pretty big one. I mean, my head would be about as big as one of the, yeah, about one of these letters. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, the camera's going to be tested. I'm going to try and record some Blacklist. I hope you enjoyed this. I mean, if you kind of like, let's do this again, let me know. I think it's pretty fun. Though I'm gonna, oh god, pictures! Take it away! So much hidden information. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna clean up this horrible, horrible drawing. I mean, wow, this is bad. Oh yeah, but just to quickly illustrate, then I'm just gonna grab a new piece and put it over it and color that and put it together. That's pretty much how I do it. So anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.